Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Holy Quail. Hope everyone's doing very, very well. Had a lovely week. So we got a Pookie, got a Fishy. What's going on, Andy?
Hello.
Returned from his big, exciting adventure, which I'm sure we'll hear lots about.
It's very wet.
Ah, yeah, it must have been the wettest period in the UK for probably this entire year, knowing the
Yeah,
spring.
yeah. But
But did you enjoy it?
it was good. Yeah, did some very cool
Yeah.
things, including going to the Eden Project, which I will not be talking about tonight. But it is most definitely a place I recommend people go.
Mm. Apparently, I've been like my family took me. It was a long, 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 long time ago. I do not remember a single thing about it, but apparently I've been. So I'd like to go within memorable lifetime, whatever they put. I'd like to remember it.
You like to remember it? Yeah,
But yeah, I've heard many good things.
it is very good. Very good. The biomes are very cool. Hey Barnacle, hey Bookie, hey Fishy. Uh,
Mm.
the biomes are amazing. The rainforest one especially. The Mediterranean one is interesting, but I think like almost every single plant there you could have a in your own garden if you got the right conditions. Maybe not
Mm.
barnacle because barnacle's a bit too far north, but like down where we are, you could definitely have all those plants in your own garden, like olive trees and whatnot. But like the rainforest biome was just it's not rude barnacle, it's just fact. but but the but obviously the rainforest one, you're probably never going to see them in the UK unless you go to
Mm.
a very very hot dome because it was very very hot. So yeah, but no, it was really good. I want to go back. I want to go back spring or summer so I can enjoy the outside area because it's obviously autumn now and everything's basically at the end of its time. So yeah,
Mm.
it wasn't quite as exciting, but like the two biomes were awesome. So yeah,
No, nice.
if you've never been to People, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, but I want to talk about. Yeah, I mean, you guessed it with the Eden Project. Um, I Andy went there recently on holiday, and I've technically been there, but so long ago I have no memories of it. So it'd be nice to go there and actually remember going there now.
You should go. You've got lots of time. You should just go.
I know that I'm free. I'm seeing people, seeing friends and stuff. So I need to go down and give it a visit.
Should do. Hot dome is the best description. Hot dome. It is very hot. You did not need a jacket. See friends in the hot dome.
All my friends are in the hot dome. No, especially now it's got so cold. It feels proper autumnal now.
Yeah, I'm currently
Like
wearing.
single digits.
I'm up to 3 layers now.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You'd have like an Andy calendar, or like Andy weather forecast. It's like how many layers will you need to be
one,
outside? It's like,
five.
yeah, but it's a 5 layer day tomorrow. Watch out, folks.
I'd love to catch
Two
the moonflower or those
centimeters.
stinky ones. Oh yes, I didn't catch either of those barnacle, which was a shame. But there was lots of very nice things. Lots of very nice things. In fact, to be fair, I might put some of the uh, pictures I took onto the Discord,
Hmm.
just so you guys can see them. If I remember, I've got so many pictures to go through.
Everyone remind Andy every day is tag Andy and Winters. Where are the pictures?
I wore a
Yeah,
thermal
please.
layer today, says Barnacle. I wasn't in a thermal layer. I just had an underlayer on. I have had it all week. I'm still wearing shorts though
Okay.
to work, so I'm doing fine. Fishy says it's 34 degrees where he is. Only
Oh my
29
God.
today, though.
Only.
That's,
And
that's
Pookie's
summer weather for
two
us.
2 centigrade this morning.
Yeah, I feel for you,
That's
Pookie.
fine getting.
I had to
Yeah,
de-ice
fine
my
getting down
car
to.
on Monday.
Oh yeah, I've heard there's been kind of
Yeah,
first frosts
yeah, I had to
back
de-ice
around
my
like my
car
friends
on,
back in North Wales.
which means I really need to get the lemon tree protected. So
Hmm. You find it funny. My camera registers it is between 19 to 17 degrees Celsius. Not sure where that's from. Optimistic camera, maybe?
yeah,
It's like, oh, it's lovely and warm in here.
either that or
What's
it's
it?
reading
Thingy
your
thermals.
temperature. It's taking residual heat off of you, Barnacle.
You need a medical thermometer when you have a camera. If dry heat waves in autumn. Oh, that sounds rough. 14 at the moment. This might be recording my pocket temperature. But yeah, it's nice having single digits in kind of the early mornings.
Yeah,
Like
it's nice and
it's
refreshing, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. Because I was ill, but now I'm feeling better, so I'm now going on my runs again. And it's nice just not overheating all the time. Because that's the one thing I absolutely hate about the summer. You can't do any exercise, otherwise you just melt. Because I'm all for the heat. I just can't do anything. So I'm like, oh yes, finally I feel cold going outside, so I can be fine just going for a run.
I love that. Barnacle
I am
says, "I'm hot." Mic drop.
nice. Swimming good. Yeah, I do want to go swimming more because I live by the coast and I went swimming quite a lot. But now that I've moved into the middle of the country, it's all landlocked everywhere. But there's some rivers and things. So I need to find some good river spots.
There'll be a wild swimming club nearby.
Yeah, yeah. I'd be very surprised if there isn't. So I just need to look at
Yeah,
where they go swimming and things.
there's one that some of my colleagues go to every week.
Oh, nice.
So that's supposed to be very good for you, wild swimming.
Hmm. I think yeah, something about cold. Well, I don't know. I just like being outside. I don't. I haven't done pool swimming for not since school, like many years. But I just wouldn't enjoy it. It's just warm and too many people. And it's just inside this big box. I'd rather be outside. Much more enjoyable. So it's good for you, especially if you're drowning. Jimmy, come. Well put. Well put. People.
Soup.
There you go. Another reason I don't want to go to pools anymore.
Yummy. So you'll notice the species count has gone up. I finally got on top of it this
Oh
on
my
Monday.
goodness.
You asked the question, do we think we're over 1,200 on last week's stream? And I said definitely, and we are like 1,253.
Most definitely.
It went up by about 100.
Oh my gosh. The fact that we're still adding so many
Yeah, it's
is
mad, isn't it?
quite ridiculous.
And having seen a list of the birds that Nathan has seen in his first couple of days in Morocco,
True.
if he's getting pictures of them, that number's going up probably over 1,300. As opposed to the sea, which is the fish toilet. To be fair, over here, Fishy, it's also human waste. There's a lot of sewage going into our rivers and
fish
seas.
and human toilet.
Our water companies are not very good, and that is an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
But oh well, we love swimming.
Yes, we do. Shall we move on to wildlife encounters?
Oh, let's.
Shall we do yours or mine?
I want to see what you've been up to.
You want to see what I've been up to? Okay.
Yeah, I want to see yours.
Okay. We'll start with mine then. Well, I'm going to start off with a couple of ones where I'm going to say what I think it is, and then I need
Mm-hmm.
people to tell me if it is that. Okay?
Oh, it's a quiz.
So I first thought that this was a Winchat, but now I'm thinking it's a Wheater.
Oh,
So I need some
which
confirmation.
bird?
And I know Pookie's in
Yeah,
chat.
I'd say wheat.
I
It's bigger.
It was about the same size as a stone chat then. White eyebrow, yeah. Which is what. It's a Wheater. Thank you, Pookie.
Yeah. Yep. I
Awesome.
second that.
So I got a Wheater. I told somebody else it was a Winchat, but there we go. I first thought it was a Winchat when I saw it.
Is a test for them.
There we go. So I was watching this on the Monday. As you see, it's a sunny spell, but that day was interesting because we took a walk along the cliffs and right down the south coast, and it was exceedingly windy. Thankfully, the wind was coming off the sea, not off the land, which means it wasn't blowing us over the edge. It was keeping us on the cliff. And then, literally about once every hour, the heavens opened.
Oh god.
And we could see it coming in, so we got absolutely dripping wet.
Oh, late summer storms.
Yes, and it was exceedingly windy, so I was very windswept. But it was a lovely walk, and I saw a Wheater, which was great. I also saw, on the same walk, I also saw one of my favourite little birds, a little stonechat.
Oh, lovely.
Quite a few of these.
Very nice.
And probably my favourite picture that I took. And it's not of a really exciting bird at all. It's of a black-headed gull, but I just quite like the picture itself.
Yeah, it's like nice, pleasing colours. Like it's a nice, bright image. Like it's kind of nice blues, a nice bit of green just below the gull. It's quite nice, vibrant white and red. It's a nice, pleasing picture.
Yeah. So there we go.
Looks focused. Yeah, there's something just off frame.
Looks like it wants to grab something to eat. So my next one.
Winter earmuffs on.
So this is either a marsh tit, which is what I think it is, or it's a willow tit.
Oh gosh, not these ones.
The reason I think it might be a willow tit is because the bib is quite thin underneath its beak. The marsh tit's normally got a wider bib. Yes, there is. Yes, there is a blue tit there, Barnacle.
Case closed.
Pookie says marsh. And the reason I think it's a marsh tit more is because it's on a bird feeder, and you normally don't get willow tits on bird feeders.
That's true. That's true. Smug barnacle.
White on the bill.
Mm.
Is that's close to the closer to the face, isn't it?
Mm.
That's cool though. There we go. So marsh tit. Yeah, tiny spot. Yeah. And finally, on the final day, we went to Dartmoor National Park. We were just wandering around, and we were walking up the River Dart. And there was just a sequence. There's an area we walked about 2 miles, and it's just really fast running water. And I said, "Oh, this is good dipper territory."
Nice.
Still too loud. Drop it down more. There you go.
become the depot in the raging torrent. What a bird!
So this is what do you call a prehistoric bird? I don't know, Barnacle. What do you call a prehistoric bird?
Dinosaur. Diplodocus.
What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put a jokes channel in on Discord so people can actually put their jokes in.
That's true.
We should do that. That'd be great. And then we should have a joke of the week.
Joke of the week. Oh my goodness. Okay, babies. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah. So I was watching some Grey Wagtails, and suddenly I just saw a white spot in the undergrowth, and I went, Dipper, and it flew straight out and then onto these rocks. And I just literally started recording. It's so cool, and it's my other half's favourite bird. So I know, it's amazing, isn't it, Barnacle? It's also like you consider how fast that water's flowing, and it's completely fine. You like my other half already? Thanks, Vichy. So
Yeah, he just completely does not care about the water. It's just going down its business.
yeah, it's munching away. And it was around for about 5 minutes, and then suddenly a dog appeared, and it flew off, and that was it. We never saw it again. Heaviest bird in the world, according to some people. Yes, it is, Pookie. It weighs about 60 kilos.
Holy quite law right here.
It is. Cool. But the next thing I want to show you is the thing I'm going to talk about isn't a bird. It's actually an ecosystem. And it is, this is Wistman's Wood.
Oh, you went to Wistman's Wood.
I went to Wistman's Wood. So if you've never heard of Wistman's Wood, it's in the Dartmoor National Park. It is a temperate rainforest. Okay. So I was going to talk a little bit about temperate rainforests and what they are. So, otherwise known as Atlantic woodland, temperate rainforest is found in areas subject to the influence of the sea, places with high oceanicity. These places have high rainfall and humidity and a low annual variation in temperature. This unique habitat of ancient oak, birch, ash, pine and hazel woodland is made even more diverse by open glades, boulders, crags, ravines and river gorges. As you can see from this image, the trees here are predominantly oak. Rainforests in the UK are part of the coastal temperate rainforest biome. This habitat is globally rare, and some say it is more threatened than tropical rainforest. The green areas on the map below show just how rare it is. So I'm looking at a map, and yeah, there's not a lot of green. You can see it in most of Ireland, down the west coast of the UK, the west coast of Norway, the west coast of Canada and America, west coast of Chile, Japan, and a few other New Zealand, and a few other locations. In the UK, it's the west coast of Scotland, north and west Wales, Devon, Cornwall, Cumbria, and parts of Northern Ireland. Even within the UK, the location of this kind of woodland can influence the condition and species present at each rainforest site. The biodiversity of rainforests in southwest England, for example, differ markedly to those in northwest Scotland. Yeah, it is very mysteriously looking. We couldn't go into it. They said, please don't enter, so we didn't. Although we did see one person enter, and my partner shouted at them. To which that person turned around and left. I would turn round and leave too if my other half shouted at me. So, uh, but yeah, but as you can see here, it's very craggy. Lots of big boulders. But what really surprised me is when on the approach, this is what it looks like. It is absolutely tiny.
Hmm. Yeah, it's one of those things you see in pictures.
Yeah.
I think, wow, this massive, lush woodland, kind of valleys and valleys, and no, it's just this tiny little isolated patches.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
So you can see lots of open moorland around it. There were sheep in the area. Small but perfectly formed. Yes. I think the reason that this area hasn't been touched, if I go back to the image again from the interior, is because you can't really do anything with that because of all the stones, all the big boulders. So it's never been cleared. Like, the farmers have just left it. Whereas the rest of the area has been cleared and turned into grazing for sheep. Send a couple of turnstones in. Have to be big turnstones there, Barnacle. Yeah, so I just found it fascinating. We had our lunch there. It was amazing. But as you
No,
can see,
it's
it was quite wet.
just like a rainforest should be.
Yes.
No, I think temperate rainforests are. I think they've got to be my favorite terrestrial habitat. They're they're just incredible. Like you get some of the best birds, like non-seabirds, because they're the best birds, but best
Yeah.
non-seabird birds, and they're like the wood warbler, red start, lesser spotted woodpecker. Like, it's such a brilliant thing. I'm reading. Well, I started reading. I haven't for a bit. An amazing book by Guy Shrubsole, The Lost Rainforests of Britain. I highly recommend if you're just interested in this kind of habitat in the slightest. Very, very, very good book. We should do a little like book club on here. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
highly
would
recommend if you're interested in the habitat.
definitely visit this place. It was so magical. The only thing I wish is that the weather was slightly better. The sun didn't come out the entire time. It was very dreich, as you can see.
Atmospheric.
Yeah, but still, like I just wanted the sun to be shining through the canopy and all that kind of stuff when I took my pictures. But you can't get everything. But it's a place I will return to at some point. I think I'd rather do it again spring summer time. So I might actually go back down to Devon, and not next year, but within the next 5 years, probably May, June time, and actually do this. Good excuse for another visit. You're right, Barnacle. 100%. And the walk out to it is lovely as well from the car park. And I've got one more. Last stream, when I was watching last week, I promised an Andy pick.
Oh yes, I remember this now.
Okay, so here's my Andy pick. What is it?
Load.
That's just like your expression, Nick.
I'm like, is that the bill? Is that the back of their head? I can see like a paler mottled side on the left, a darker bit on the right, and there's something at the top. I assume it's the head. Is it a crest? Is it a tail? Yeah, oh my gosh. It looks like the front half of a song thrush with the back of a greater spotted woodpecker, but the head of a lapwing. I don't know what's going on with this bird. Crow cockerel.
Jabberwocky.
My goodness.
If only it was fishy. If only it was.
seeing this on the news.
You think it's looking away from the camera, says Pookie. You're right. It is. It is the tail.
That's the tail. Oh my goodness.
It's a ducky. Kestrel. It's a slithy tove.
Oh my. I'm trying to work it out still.
It's not a small bird. See, this. See, I've got. I'm still
It is a
I'm still the
very good
master
Andy
of
pick.
that master of the Andy pick.
I know. This is often because the thing is that the bird's basically in focus as well.
Yeah.
But you still can't like make it out.
Yeah. I took this shot and then looked at it on the camera and I was like, oh, I've got to use that.
It's like, this is a great picture. You're just like, what? I can't even see it. Yeah, barnacle buzzard. I'm wanting to lead towards it, but I don't know why some would be so dark and some would be so pale.
A nightjar. It's not a nightjar barnacle. Do you give up?
I can. Oh, I don't want to give up. Is it a common bird?
Yes.
I think buzzard is going to be my final answer. I'm going to lock that in.
Well, barnacle got it right.
Oh, well done, barnacle.
Is it the bird in its actual habitat? It is a bird in its actual habitat. It is a buzzard. I saw it fly into the tree. I didn't have no way a cockerel. I was stood at the bottom of the tree and I managed to spot it, and it was dusk. It was starting to get quite dark, so I managed to get the shot. Why is the chicken up the tree? I'm showing off my amazing skills of Andy picks.
It's a good one.
So there we go. And that is my my trip.
Very nice.
The highlight very much being my I'm gonna show my dipper again.
The buzzard. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna show my dipper again.
The buzzard. It wants to jump from the tree and flaps up across the room.
I was so excited to see that. I was also hoping to see Kingfisher, but I didn't see any Kingfisher. I also went out when I was walking on the cliffs, consistently looking out with my scope over the water, hoping to see some stuff, but the visibility was so bad. I didn't see anything except for black gulls with lesser and greater, and a bunch of herring gulls. So yeah. Ta-da!
Very nice trip.
It was honestly, it was really good. The weather was changeable.
Mixed.
I think I will say, but yeah, it was lovely.
Good.
Well needed.
Let's Strum starter. Strum.
Strumstare, which is Stream Starling.
Strumstare. It's a very nice name.
Yeah.
Stream Starling. Strumstare.
Cool.
Shall I go on to mine?
Your turn.
I shall. I'll start with my ghouls. So my Etheric Campestricola, please.
There you go.
So I had, I think it's like 2 goals last week. And I went back on one of my walks to visit the large nail ghoul, like the big lime ones. I can't remember the actual wasp is called. And then the tree just next to it, also in a lime tree, is this one, Issera campestricola. So another one that affects lime trees, both large and small leaf lime, and common lime, I think. Oh, what's Diamond Dutch? So, released thrush is nice. But yeah, reasonably quite common. Cool across the UK. One of those quite entertaining ones where they're actually a lot more common than it looks like if you just view recording sites. But you can tell where there's someone in a county or just a county in general that's very good at recording, because Leicestershire and Rutland, there's a huge number of there, and then as soon as you got there, there's a bit suspicious. So probably very, very common, but very underreported. European scuba diver in Hebrew, that's cool.
I'm assuming everybody's talking about the Dipper.
Yes, I think it'd be a bit of a misnomer for
stream starling.
This ghoul.
Related to thrush,
so nice.
water starling in Dutch. It is the UK's largest songbird and only aquatic songbird as well. Only aquatic bird, full stop, in the UK, to be fair.
Yes, it's a very nice ghoul.
I think it's cool.
Very well.
I like how like the leaf has got little spots. It's knobbly with spots.
Yeah, I didn't really get a good one looking flat on, but I do appreciate how 3D it makes leaves look, because they're just so flat. But then you get out of the contouring or nails from last week. Like, ghouls just have such fun ways of making leaves look different. And then the rest are from my trip to London at the weekend. So I went to visit my brother down in London. Actually, I'll go for my wood pigeon. Actually, that was still before London.
It's a baby wood pigeon.
Little baby wood pigeon. Old enough to be out the nest, but not quite old enough to be flying around yet. So, the scruffy little thing just sitting under a hedge, trying to stay out the way, which was so cute. But yeah, at this stage they're learning to fly, so they may look like they're unwell or shouldn't be there, because they don't kind of fly away when you're near them. That's just because they're not able to fly or not confident to fly. But if they look like they're healthy, so kind of walking okay, they're not kind of drooping a wing, their eyes aren't kind of cloudy and drooped, its head's not kind of very, very skulky or anything. It looks healthy, walking fine, wings are fine, nice shiny eyes, kind of blinking and alert, but wasn't flying, so all fine. Didn't need to take it anywhere to be rescued or anything. It's completely fine and happy. They disappeared when I looked an hour or so later, but just very cute little wood pigeon. So now the rest are from London. Young woodies don't have the white spots inside of it. No, it can look a bit odd, but they do have that kind of white leading edge to the wing, so kind of you can see kind of in the middle of the bird, and that's how you can tell it's a wood pigeon, like a juvenile wood pigeon. It is a wee bulb. I hate our name wood pigeon. It's actually not the wood pigeon, but rather stock dove. Oh no, that's confusing. So you call the stock dove wood pigeon? Then what do you call the wood?
What do you call the wood pigeon then?
Oh my goodness. So what do you call... No, stock dove is called wood pigeon. So what do you call a wood pigeon?
A decoy.
Hey, it's a... Hang on. You're confused. Oh no, sorry for this. The names are confusing. I'll leave it as that. They do have the white band on the wings. Yes. Yes. I just beat you to it, Pookie. But yes, that white band on the wings does say it's a... you can tell it's a wood pigeon for the juvenile. You call the wood pigeon giant pigeon. I like that. I should start calling them now giant pigeons.
It gives you an impression that it's humongous, like the size of a golden eagle.
Yeah, like
Giant
giant
pigeon.
sloth, giant other things with giant in them. But yeah, giant pigeon. And it's the same size as the other pigeons, really. But that was cute, very cute. And now the rest are from my time in London. Um, wasn't too much wildlifing. I was mainly down there because London has had their kind of open doors heritage festival thing. So lots of buildings that aren't usually open had their doors open. Some of the ones I went to, which was very cool, the Royal Society. So the group of scientists who kind of back in the 16th century when it started up was mainly kind of like the physical sciences, and then as they kind of developed, going more into like funding and like publishing research and kind of very um, wide branches of science, which was nice. And then also the Linnaean Society. So after Linnaeus, the person who like very important with nomenclature and named thousands of kind of organisms with the kind of genus and species names, which is very cool. And seeing kind of pictures of painted of Charles Darwin, Alfred Russel Wallace, and all these cool people in science. That was very nice. Also, did see some nice wildlife around. I'll go for my box moth, which is my street moth of the week. This was on, I think it's just on someone's house, side of the house. Not on a window though, so I'm not creepy. So it's fine. It was so interesting that someone else came and said, "What are we looking at?" And I pointed at the moth, and they took a picture of the moth. So it was great to get someone else interested in the moth. I enjoyed that a lot.
I think, having seen the damage of these, even understanding the damage that these things cause, this moth is stunning.
It's such a pretty moth.
The pearlescence in the wings is just amazing.
Yeah, it's one of those moths where the picture doesn't do it justice.
No,
Kind of thing. You have to be there in person
100%.
to see the luster and it was very nice. I'd never seen an adult before, or I'd never seen the species before, so it was very nice to see them.
If you have never seen a box hedge that's been attacked by the caterpillars, I recommend looking it up, and you understand why they're such a pest.
Mm.
But at the same time, just take out all the box, replace it with Euronymous, and I won't have an issue. You won't have an issue. You also won't have.
Andy's weekly gardening advice.
You also won't have box moths, but
keep a little bird box for the moths.
yeah. Or put you in instead of Euronymous, but
Mm.
both do the same. Both will do the same job for you.
I hope you do wood pigeon, ring dove, ring pigeon, stock dove, skogs dove, wood pigeon. Stock dove equals wood pigeon. Wood pigeon equals ring pigeon. God, that is confusing. Carl von Linné, only Sweden I'm a little bit proud of. Aw. No, he's a very, very cool scientist. I see some of Linnaeus' work in Stockholm Museum. Oh, cool. Cool.
Apparently
moved
moved.
all but one. Of the box bushes from a garden a couple of years ago.
Do you still have that one box bush, Pazuzu? Is it still healthy?
Yes, it's still there. Been ravaged by these very pretty moths.
The caterpillars are really nice as well, actually.
Mm.
You've never seen a box moth, but they are welcome.
Just you wait, just you wait.
Well, what you could do is you could actually have a box plant, which is sacrificial. And then once it's been eaten, during the winter, take it out, put a new one in. And then that becomes a sacrificial one. And the same thing happens. And you could do that yearly, which means you're constantly getting box tree moths and caterpillars.
The yearly sacrifice.
I'm making Pazuzu think now. Pazuzu's like, maybe I could do this.
Sacrificial box hedge.
Surely box regrows the foliage. Nope.
Not after these guys.
Once it's been decimated, that's it. It's done.
They're
Yeah,
like the very hungry caterpillar
yeah, and they
at the
will
best buffet.
100% strip. It's gone.
Anyway,
Yes.
smaller. I'll go on to my fox, please.
This is lovely.
This is nice. This is walking through, I think it's Hyde Park, at dusk. So it's just starting to get dark and like silhouettes of all the ducks and geese on the side of the lake. I think it's a serpentine in the middle there. I just came across this fox, and I've occasionally seen foxes in kind of urban or like suburban environments, but it's generally kind of from a car or from a distance. You see one kind of scuttle away, and I've seen them quite a few times, and the countryside. But generally they're much more skittish. So I got quite close to one. That's because I was hiding behind the hedge, and then it saw me and then ran away. But it was very weird to walk past, like, oh, there's a fox, and it kind of looks at me and was like, oh, hey, goes back to licking water, and it's just completely, it just doesn't care. It was very weird. So I felt very privileged just to stand and watch foxes. Absolutely beautiful. The colours on them,
Stunning.
Stunning, yeah. A little fox. Look. Do you think it's a young one? It did seem a bit small and lean. I'm not very familiar with my foxes. I work as a research assistant in Fox Research, an undergraduate. Oh, wow.
Hey, birdie. Better late
Hi,
than
Birdie.
never.
Glad to see you. But yeah, a very lovely fox. Very nice wildlife encounter, just watching them for a little bit and on their way. Rory, this is in London. I went on a trip to London. This is in Hyde Park, watching a cute fox. And then I go on to my final picture of the goose, which is the Nene.
La Goose.
A goose, which
There's-
is in St James's Park.
Yes, this place is amazing for waterfowl. You wouldn't believe how good this park in the middle
Yeah.
of London is for waterfowl.
It's very weird. There's the pelicans there. If
Yeah,
people aren't aware, there's a group of 6 pelicans gifted by someone. I want to say Sweden, but I might be making that up.
I was about to say that, birdie. There's a red fronted as well at the back. Yes, they are wild.
Yeah, red fronted just behind there. Got plenty of other ones as well. But yeah, just a very weird array of wildfowl. Yes, I think wild in heavy quote, no, inverted commas. So I don't think they're managed there. I was trying to look into it. I can't find too much information. I don't think they're not kind of bred there as far as I can see. The closest place they were bred, not sure if they're still being bred, is WWT Swimridge or the one in London. I can't remember which one that is. That which was a major part of their recovery program. So I imagine they escaped or at least found this park. I'm like, cool, I guess we're staying here now. And there's a pair there. I think they've been there a while, but they're very nice.
Did you see the black swans?
Yes, in the picture. No, I have one black swan I saw there just wandering around. Plenty of mute swans. Trying to think what else. Loads of ducks, like Egyptian geese, Canada geese, grey-legged geese, brink geese, bar-headed geese. Like, it's
there's
so many.
It's it's mad the amount of like birds you see, and it's right next to Buckingham Palace as well.
Yeah. So Buckingham Palace is just to the right. Was it just the right?
Yeah,
picture?
it
At
was
the right-hand end of this lake.
It was originally the front garden of Buckingham Palace.
Oh,
So this is what you
Very
would.
nice.
So the mall is the like the driveway up to Buckingham Palace originally, and then this is on the left hand side with Buckingham Palace in front of you, and it's a massive lake with a walk around it. So it was originally the front gardens for like the kings and queens to go walk through and stuff. It's very cool.
Many geese.
Yeah, if you go to London, you've got to go here. It's just so good.
Mm. Yeah, the pelicans there as well,
Yeah,
which have the second largest wingspan of any bird in the world, which I didn't know.
I didn't know
But I
that
could believe
either.
it because it's absolutely monstrous. I think it's 265 to 295
Wow.
centimeter wingspan. Like, big. Um, but yeah, I went to go see the nenes, or Hawaiian geese, as they're also called. Considered by many to be the world's rarest goose. That's You might have seen them on social media and things like, oh my gosh, world's rarest goose. They were tasty. Hang on, what's this? I had Pinkford and Brinkies this week.
Were they
Oh, were they
tasty?
tasty? I said they weren't. I was like, hang on, what's going on here? Missed something. They do have Q-foots. Very cute.
You should Pazuzu.
Go typics the birds in the park here. Yeah. I mean, it won't be added. Can it be added to the species count?
Well, the Nene. Yeah, of course. So I've just added it.
Yeah. Yeah. But we appreciate pictures.
And the red-fronted
Yeah,
goose.
nothing else. Yeah. Humboldt penguin. Oh. I'd like to see pictures of Humboldt.
As long as they're classified as wild, we put them in. And these are definitely not pets, as it were. So they're not they're not in enclosures. They're completely and utterly free to fly off and do their thing.
I think just stick around because it's understandably tourists like, oh my god, birds, and the amount of bread I saw getting fed to them, very disheartening. But I'm surprised none of them just burst like a balloon. The amount of bread everyone's throwing at them.
Yeah. Did you have grey squirrels running up to you begging for food?
Not running up to me. But I was like, oh, cute squirrel. And I think I put my hand out. It looks like I'm going, oh, I have some food. And it does kind of take a lot of interest. Like, oh, okay. So I'm like, oh, they're interested. They're well trained. Well, not trained. They're smart. You always just see the tourists putting their hands out, and the squirrels come in and they scream and they like fling the food, and the squirrel's like, yes, perfect. Tourist runs off. Well, it's usually some young child running off, and the squirrel's got all the food. We tried Shakespeare. I wasn't trying to. I was pointing my brother like, oh look, squirrel, and the squirrel's like, food. But no. Back to the Nene. So consider some to be the world's rarest goose. So a bit of information. The Nene population stood at 3,862 birds in 2022, making it the world's rarest goose. It's believed that it was once common with approximately 25,000 Hawaiian geese living in Hawaii when Captain James Cook arrived in 1778. Hooray, introducing people and things. Hunting and introducing predators, such as small Indian mongooses, pigs, and feral cats, reduced the population to 30 birds by 1952. So that's just 30 birds in the entire species left. Species breeds well in captivity and has been successfully reintroduced. In 2004, it was estimated that there were 800 birds in the wild, as well as 1,000 in wildfowl collections and zoos. There is concern about inbreeding due to its small initial population of birds. The Nature Reserve's WWT Slimbridge in England, which I think is the one I tried to remember here, was instrumental in the successful breeding of Hawaiian geese in captivity. Under the direction of the conservationist Peter Scott, who was the person who brought them back from Hawaii to WWT Slimbridge for the repopulation kind of program. He bred them back from the brink of extinction during the 1950s for later reintroduction into the wild in Hawaii. There are still Hawaiian geese at Slimbridge today. They can be found in captivity in multiple WWT centres. Successful introductions include Hale, Kala, and Pe'iholo. Oh, I apologize to anyone from Hawaii. To ranches in Maui. Nature Reserve considers the species to be imperiled now. which is a very dramatic word, I feel. Northern Ireland government used to pay people to shoot grey squirrels. Oh my goodness. WWT Castle SB over here has a Buster Peter Scott. Oh, fancy. 30 is enough to prevent any serious ring depression. Yeah, I guess it's kind of that boundary of, oh, it's very low, but it's not too low to have kind of serious implications. Here's a fun fact for you. It is the official state bird of Hawaii. Anyone want to have a guess of what the official state fish is
Of Hawaii.
for Hawaii? Tuna, no. Be surprised if you get it.
Flying fish, says Birdie. I've seen flying fish.
No. Oh,
Ham and pineapple. Oh, wait.
that's the official pizza.
Wahoo!
The official state fish of Hawaii is the reef triggerfish, but in Hawaii it's known as the Humu Humu Nukunu Kunu Kua Pua.
Never even heard of that. What's it called
Put it
again?
in the chat. The Humu Humu Nukunu Kua Pua.
No, what's the reef?
Oh, a reef triggerfish,
Trigger.
but also known as the Humu Humu Kunu Kua Pua. I thought that was very fun. And the state insect is the Pulelehua, a type of butterfly. Barnacle just gets their camera out and like puts it against my forehead.
Okay, Nick, checks temp.
Just give the Hawaiian name for everything from now on. Oh my gosh. I thought that was brilliant. No.
Here we go. That's that's one of the things they can use their feathers for. Asking Nick to give the Hawaiian name for a species. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You need to add that. We need more things so that people can use their feathers for.
We need more. I'll write that down.
Are reef triggerfish aggressive? Let's have a look. Triggerfish are often aggressive and territorial.
Oh.
Especially around nests and other tank mates during nesting season. What kind of burb is that? Asks Ken. You tell a dad joke.
Dad joke. Brilliant name, by the way.
Yeah, very good.
This is a nene. A nene.
Nene.
Or a Hawaiian goose, which I saw in London. By some considered to be the world's rarest goose. But as you hear, you can join us for our very fun game of what do we think the maximum age of a Hawaiian goose is? Average of 8 years old, and it's not from ringing because I can't find any ringing figures, but approximate ages, and it can have 2 rounds of wild and captive as well.
Oh, bloody hell, okay. Well,
So
the
what
reason
do
you
we
want to have a
think?
maximum age is mainly because it won't be done by the BTU.
Yeah, so there's no ringing data, but this is several sources I tried to find. Maximum age in wild and captivity. Pookie 14 years. Kato Chadwick 25 years.
Barnacle saying 18.
Ooh. I really need to somehow make a leaderboard for all these little games.
Yeah, we should. I think wild, I'm going to say 12. Captivity, I'm going to double that to 24.
Okay. Give another second in case anyone else wants to have a guess. So these aren't... I couldn't find a very reliable answer, so I think take this with a pinch of salt as such. But in the wild, Maximum ages of around and approximately 28,
Wow. So
apparently.
can you tell a
And
dad joke
captive.
got 25 years?
Yeah. And then captive 42,
What?
apparently. Again, these are just from sources looking up online of Hawaiian goose facts, things like that. So, citation heavily needed. But
But oyster
old.
catchers have just been recorded this year of reaching 42 and 43
Mm,
here in the
same age as a
UK.
Hawaiian goose,
Yeah, so there you
in
go.
theory. Sweet lord. Yeah. So, yeah, can you tell a dad joke? Takes that one home.
Yeah.
Why do they live so long? Not too sure. They're reasonably small geese as well. You can kind of turn the background, but smaller than grey lags and kind of other geese like that. So, not so sure. They live longer in captivity just because they have no predators, um, like looked after or things like that. God, yeah. Yeah, maybe they have just a brilliant fitness routine. Geese are stubborn. Death comes at the door. Can I come in now? I was like, no, go away. Honk.
Honk honk. Yeah.
Missed that in your Untitled Goose Game playthrough. Death comes, you just honk them away.
Honk honk honk. Cool. That's awesome.
But yeah, yeah, there's a bit about the Hawaiian goose or the nene. Thought to have efficient physiology due to flight demands. Bats have similar lifespan. Oh.
And I didn't know that. It's been 28 years, honk.
Why won't you die? Oh.
The immortal goose.
Yeah, infinite goose. Yeah, I'm curious about the efficient physiology of geese.
That's cool. Shall we move on to the Ocean Photographer of the Year 2025 in pictures?
Yes. So this was, well, this happened recently. Results were out, and I found an article from the Guardian. I'll post this in our Discord, which
That wasn't supposed to
is
be
available
there.
here. If you'd like to join,
There
can
we
you
go.
have Dan joke? You're more than welcome to. But
Dipper
I'll
of the
post this in
Year.
our news channel.
It was the
Just
Dipper of
another
the
excuse
Year.
to show the Dipper.
It was.
But yeah, just some lovely pictures I thought everyone would appreciate.
So let's move down. So the winners of the Ocean Photographer of the Year 2025 have been revealed. So this is in the Guardian website.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. Can you tell a dad joke
Oh, thank you.
for the follow? Really appreciate it. So we're going to start off with Matthew Sullivan in the US. Here we go.
Yes, this is a batfish lying on the seabed. Polka dot batfish are a common sight in Florida waters, but they are notoriously difficult to photograph, says Sullivan. After years of trying, this individual seemed relaxed and I was able to finally take a head on portrait. I'm expecting all of these to be. Yeah, people tried to enter, but sadly Nathan got every single one.
How did you get a picture of me in the morning? Says Pazuzu. Brilliant.
Barnacles. It looks like. My Monday morning face.
Genius. Next one is Isabella Call from Mexico.
Third place in the fine art finals. With a powerful sweep of its pectoral fins, a stingray vanishes into the blue, leaving behind a swirling cloud of sand. This dramatic burst isn't just beautiful, it's a survival tactic, says Cole. It's really cool how It does look like it's just in the air. There's
Yeah,
no
it does. It does.
defining sky, sea, ground. Just
Yeah,
oh.
it doesn't look like waves in water. That looks like a
Mm.
cloud, which is just phenomenal.
It feels so inspiring looking at all these pictures. Like, oh, I want to go do photography more and get out and see all these cool things.
Giancarlo Mazzaresi, which is second place in portfolio from the Philippines.
This one isn't by Nathan. It's of a nudibranch. Yeah, there you go. That's a Nathan pick. This is a sheep nudibranch or Costaciella kuroshime, which deposits its eggs in a circular arrangement while feeding on algae, which enables kleptoplasty, effectively making the nudibranch solar powered. The algal substrate provides a microhabitat for early egg development, says Mazzaresi. It demonstrates the relationship between feeding, habitat selection, and reproductive success.
Now that's a Nathan pick, yeah.
It's very cool. A coil of eggs. Yeah, so they have eggs in a circular pattern, which is very pretty.
Whee! That's very cool. Moving on to, oh, this one's awesome. Ben Thurard in Portugal, Ocean Adventure winner.
A rough Nazare day. The wind came from the north, which made the surf tricky, says Thar. How do you pronounce their name?
In Nazare.
Oh no, the
No,
Turkish
Thurard.
name.
Thurard.
Thuard. Not many surfers went out, and it was hard to shoot anything because of the big sets. But eventually, this moment occurred, which is awesome. Look, like the wind taking the spray.
Yeah. That's just amazing. An advertisement.
Just as an example, RE bat lifespan 120 gram bat. Egyptian fruit bat has a lifespan similar to a 1,000 kilogram horse. Wow. That is very cool.
Another Nathan pick.
This is another Nathan pick.
Yuri Ivanov in Indonesia. Overall winner.
So this one's the Ocean Photographer of the Year. It's cool. These are two amphipods from the Cyproidae. That family. Each around 3 millimeters in body length, resting on a coral. Commonly called ladybugs of the sea, these tiny creatures display striking coloration and symmetry.
Just say aliens. It's about right.
Aliens. Yeah, I feel like this channel point reward is just going to be put in a word and I'll try to pronounce it. I think that's what it's going to turn into.
Oh, but wow.
Awesome picture.
Wow.
This one's one of my favorites.
Wow.
Hitomi Tsuchiya, Japan, fine art finalist. A turtle swims through an underwater aurora. This image was taken near Mount Io, where the underwater aurora can be seen, says Tsuchiya. Volcano spews out iron-rich substances from above ground and from the ocean floor, creating these colors.
Planet Crafter vibes, yes, definitely Barnacle. That is stunning.
Such lovely colors.
I'd love to know what the original raw image looked like.
Yeah, I wonder how much. I don't think the colors would have been boosted that much, just because you have the sun coming through. It wasn't a big. No, I can actually tell it's a turtle. If the turtle was like 5 times smaller, like a fifth of the size. Yeah, blow it out of distance.
Yifan Ling, US, Human Connection, second place. That's pretty cool.
This photo was taken in April 2024 off Point No Point in Washington. So I think the point was called No Point, which is weird because it's a point. Anyway, in Washington, in Puget Sound, there is a community of people who prefer watching orcas from the land rather from boats. Land-based whale watchers in Puget Sound can sometimes get lucky, as these wild apex predators occasionally approach the shore, seemingly curious about their human spectators.
They're just
We-
showing off.
mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not what I
Look at
wanted to do.
me. Pointless. Yeah, point, no point. Welcome to hill, no hill, hill. Anyway,
Jialing K from the Philippines, female 50 fathoms winner.
a larval pufferfish roughly the size of a thumbnail. Although adult pufferfish are typically found around coral reefs, they begin life as plankton, drifting in open ocean before eventually settling to the seafloor, says Kai. I feel like it looks like surgical or like plastic latex gloves. And they go like blow it up.
Yeah.
And then you strap like a dozen of them together, pop a googly eye on it, bam,
Done.
baby pufferfish. Maybe I go as one of them for Halloween this year. Just strap a load of gloves to my head.
Claudio Moreno from Spain, conservation impact, third place.
Yeah, this is a very good picture. They say this image represents one of my most profound moments of my life. It was my first year in Exmouth, Australia, drawn by the stories about Ningaloo Reef. With just a kayak and an obsession with the ocean, I explored the reef weekly. On this particular day, a friend and I went to Turquoise Bay, where we encountered this humpback whale, hopelessly entangled in fishing nets, chased by dozens of sharks. I love how these are some of the best photographers in the world. We're not. We're appreciating them, and then sometimes making fun of the wildlife. The awesome photos and funny jokes keep going. Yeah, it is. It's quite just impressive how tangled that one is. Did they manage to move the net?
Yeah, it doesn't say.
They didn't say. I'd imagine not. I feel like you need kind of specialist team and equipment to take off all that netting because it's right from the front.
Yeah, I would also think that it would be absolutely terrified if it's been getting chased by sharks because you can see the bite marks right down its side. But that's the front of its fin. Yeah, the shark in the background here, I think. It is a poor wee soul, you're right, Barnacle.
Yeah.
So move on to Pinkland, or Fuchsia. Jade Hoxbergen from the Philippines, fine art finalist. Hey Fware, how are you?
Hi, Fware. Join us at our pink crab.
Yeah.
It's a tiny juvenile candy crab, measuring a mere centimetre in size, perching on a pink coral. The coral is also her favourite source of nutrition, says Hoxbergen.
I find that quite cute. I say quite cute. It is cute. The fact that its the eyes are the same colour as the. Ken says, "Greetings, human."
The image is giving you both a pink eye. Oh, kind barnacle.
Next one is Kareem Elia from Hawaii, Ocean Adventure finalist.
Hawaii, the geese land. A windsurfer at Ho'okipa? I'll go with that. A beach in Hawaii, a spot famous for its big waves and strong winds. From this view, you can really feel the power of the ocean and the connection between the rider and the wind, says Ilya.
That looks like toothpaste. More Hawaiian from Nick.
I can only apologise.
Oh, now this is interesting. Hugo Brett from the Faroe Islands, conservation impact winner.
Yeah, long-finned pilot whale fetus lies lifeless under its mother's corpse. Each year, more than 1,000 cetaceans are killed during the Grindadrap, the slaughters of entire whale groups, including juveniles and pregnant females, says Brett. which is
Horrific.
quite a horrific tradition, which somehow is allowed to continue. Yeah, the numbers of cetaceans killed is quite staggering every single year.
So this is the picture we saw at the very start of the article. It's Romain Barrett, Dominica, Ocean Adventures finalist.
Avatar following Sea Shepherd's broadcast here. Oh, they're kind of following it along. Oh, that means family. So the whales are killed. I can't remember the exact details, but it's part of a tradition. And yeah, I think it is for food. I think it's like traditional food, which is kind of killed, prepared, and distributed.
It's whales, dolphins, like whole pods.
Yeah, it's going to drop. I'll pop it in the chat. That's the name of the tradition festival, we can call that. If you're interested in learning more about it. I've been live broadcasting, observing. Gosh. Yeah, that must have been hard. Captain Kirk took 2 humbugs into the future. What does it say? Not intervening physically, but creating evidence for it. Yeah. Trap, killing / murder in modern Swedish too. Oh, wow. Yeah, so this current picture, a diver surrounded by a pod of sperm whales. We saw 15 whales socializing, says Baratz. The sea was rough, but when you get to see something like that, you quickly forget the conditions.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Icelandic is basically Old Norse. I can't imagine what's like being surrounded by one, let alone half a dozen sperm whales. Quite incredible.
This one's Alex Dawson in Mexico, Ocean Adventure 3rd place.
Divers explore the unique Yab Yum Cave, close to 100 meters, 70 meters deep. It is considered the largest water-filled sinkhole that has ever been documented. Very cool picture.
It's how powerful those torches are. I've used a diving torch, and it's like having full beam on. Coming out with such a small, like it's a standard torch, but it's full beam.
Extra power. Amazing picture.
Takumi Oyama in Japan, wildlife photographer winner.
This photo shows the larval dispersal behavior observed during the hatching of the yellow pygmy goby, says Oyama. They grow up so fast.
Pazuzu's asking me to beam them up. Zoom.
You've been beamed.
That looks like it. Good shout. It does look like a Pokemon.
Yeah. The fins look almost like legs. Like an arm with little fingery things.
That's a Nathan Pix's particle. We'll get on to Nathan Pix shortly. Oh, this one's immense. Is this one picture?
One picture.
Brook Pike, Galapagos, Ocean Portfolio, 3rd place. 3rd place!
A scalloped hammerhead near Darwin's Arch. This is one of my favourite safety stops ever, explains Pike. Drifting over the white sand, I looked down to see several fish swarms. Underneath them passed several scalloped hammerheads. Sharknado! No! I've been watching some of those films, and my goodness, what a cinematic roller coaster they are.
Barnacle, you make a good point. Birdie.
Oh, the next jigsaw.
Birdie, next jigsaw. I don't know if we could use it though. Not a chance, says Birdie. Can you imagine trying to get the pieces of like around here?
It's got a shark on it. Oh, damn it!
around this bit here. How many pieces that would be, and like trying to get them together. Ulf Ware loves a terrible shark film. They're my guilty pleasure.
they're at that level where they're so bad they're just entertaining.
We're
Like,
on
what
to
was it? My favorite in context, out of context, it's just as absurd. This guy has like a what was it? Like a chainsaw. He chainsaws this shark in half, and he was like, "Thanks, Pope," because the Pope gave him this massive like chainsaw for like destroying sharks and things. But anyway,
Yes, Birdie, the link for this article is on the news channel in Discord.
yes,
And Birdie's making the
four-piece
puzzle.
puzzle. There's the top left corner.
This is
There's the top right
this is the
corner.
final image. This is Matthew Sullivan, US portfolio winner.
Portrait of a curious jawfish. He says 2025 was an exceptional year for spotting mouth-brooding males, explains Sullivan. This particular male was quite bold, and once he became comfortable with me, he allowed me to take this image.
Aww.
Very cool look to it.
That is very cool. They are amazing. My favourite. What's your favourite, folks? Which one was your favourite? I think for me, it's either the tiny candy crab or the turtle swims through the underwater aurora. Birdie like Sharknado. Barnacles, all of them.
Yeah, that's a good answer. For me, it's either the turtle or the ray. I think it's like the second image, like one jumping out.
Yeah, the ray was amazing.
Oh, they're so good. And yes, if anyone wants to see those again, I've popped the link into the news channel on our Discord.
There we go. That's amazing. Fantastic. Fabulous. There we go. Right, so now what we've got to do, I've got to get everything set up for us to go through all of your wildlife encounters from the last week. And
yeah, Ken, if you're not familiar, on our Discord, all our community posts all the wildlife they've seen, which is like a very wholesome social media scrolling experience. And the species count you might see in the top left, 1,255, is how many species of animal we have seen this year. So just animals, which is an absurd number. You spammed a bit earlier. Nah, we love spam. But yeah, if you want to join the community, you're more than welcome to post whatever wildlife you see or just have a look or anything.
I think we should do that this Friday, Birdie.
Oh, you posted the puzzle.
Right, what was the date last week? We're on the 24th now. Take off 7, so we're on to the 17th. Up to the 17th.
Yeah, 5,000 pieces? Oh my goodness.
You didn't do 5,000 pieces. How many pieces did you do, Birdie? We'll be there forever.
Only good enough resolution for 700 pieces. Ah. But it'd be funny at 5,000. Like, this one has 3 pixels on there.
Where are we? There we go, 18th. Because I think the 17th you guys already covered last week. You did. Excellent. Right.
Yes, we did.
So we're on the 18th, and we're going to start off with fishy, with some baby Mediterranean house geckos.
It's so cute.
It's very cute.
Thank you, Birdie. Yeah, baby Mediterranean house gecko, or Hemidactylus turcisus. Turcisus. I found lost in the hallway at work. I released it outside where I hope it'll be happier. About 3 centimeters
That's
long.
tiny.
Oh, it's so tiny.
Super cute. And move on to fish again. So Turkish meadow brown. You see just here.
Dalmatia. Refusing to display its colours.
Super cool as well. Great find. And then activity signs of black rats. Rattus ratus. So no actual pictures of rats.
the aftermath of them. Do we have rats on the species list?
Well, that's a good shout. Give me a second. Mammal section. There we
I'm curious if
go.
anyone's actually. I don't remember seeing pictures of rats.
We have. Going through them all.
Is Remy the
We
rat
do
on
not. No. No
there? Even
rats.
brown rat.
Not even a brown rat.
There's everyone's homework for this week. Go capture the rats. Bring them on the stream. You can see the rats live on the stream.
I am very sure. I've just looked, but I'll read them out. Okay, so we have in mammals, we have rabbit, grey squirrel, grey seal, harbour seal, roe deer, red squirrel, otter, Siberian chipmunk, fox, common pipistrelle, hare, wood mouse, muntjac, badger, bottlenose dolphin, Herdwick sheep, mountain goats, bank vole, European mole, a dolphin of some form, polecat, raccoon, water vole, fallow deer, red deer, hedgehog, field vole, harbour porpoise, common muskrat, Risso's dolphin, marmot, a coypu, and a minke whale. That's all we've got so far.
And a pear tree.
I smell a rat.
So I don't remember seeing any pictures of rats.
I don't remember seeing pictures of rats. Right, I'm looking for this lizard. Where's this lizard?
A terrible photo of a large male star-digar lizard.
He says large. I don't see it.
I see in the second picture, but not the first. Is fallow deer on there? I think
I said fallow deer.
Oh, you have a whale you can add for. Ooh. What whale?
Oh, that's the tail there. Ah, okay. This bit here's the tail.
Oh my goodness.
But if we go to here, we can actually see the lizard. Ta-da!
Magic.
Camouflage, yes, Ken. Did I say fallow deer? I did say fallow deer, yes. Number 24.
Good.
We then move on to 2 phone images from Pookie. So this is a southern small white, which is very lovely. And then a spider. What type of spider is this?
Garden cross spider.
We'll see if I can find the pictures. I didn't get a very good shot of it though. Oh, it was a sei whale. Ooh.
Oh wow. I mean, we have Andy pics and Nick pics, so photo quality is of no concern whatsoever. We appreciate seeing anything.
This is a green shield bug.
Lovely spider.
It's a lovely spider.
Yes, you've got eggs, adult and nymph for 2 shots. And then I'm assuming the eggs, the guys are all of them within 1 meter of each other.
Did Nathan have a brown rat on the 17th
June,
of the 6th?
Nathan had brown rat.
I might have to go back and have a look at that then. And then we've got green bottles from Jubot. Yes, Ken, they were shield bugs.
Yes, green shield bugs specifically.
And their eggs over here. I can't pull it over. This stuff over here is their eggs. Ah, okay. If you don't mind answering, Ken, what part of the world are you watching from?
I think that's the same. Yeah. I think stink bugs is another name for shield bugs.
Housefly, nowhere near a house.
A homeless fly.
Buzz.
I think they love the patterns on the back. I do love the.
Yeah.
I think there's a. I can't remember the family or group name, but all of them have such lovely kind of patterns. My skin still be grey with the black markings.
Dark triangle bottle moth.
So sleek.
A green lacewing. I love these things. I think they're amazing. An undisclosed location in North America. Ah, cool.
Oh, nice. Yes, I think you have. I think stink bugs are the same as shield bugs. I think we just call them shield bugs over here in the UK.
Oh, you got himself a new phone clip, Birdie. That's awesome. I added Brown Rat from my picks. I'll tell you what then. So while we're looking at a butterfly lifer for Birdie, which happens to be a small copper, look at that. It's a great shot as well. I will add Brown Rat. I'm just going to quickly.
I think the flowers was it Lancelot leaves Aster. I think. I absolutely love the Aster family. Could look like the daisies, but that lovely kind of. Oh, it's the Aster. Oh. That's the Aster. But yeah, that lovely kind of bluey lavendery tinge to them is absolutely gorgeous. And the small copper as well is very nice. Hell yeah, go Ratters. I don't cheer on my sports teams, but I'm like, woo, go Ratters. What sport would rats be good at? If you had a sports team of rats, what would they compete in?
American football.
Underwater in the tide. Yeah, you think rats would be good at American football?
I think rats would be amazing at American football. Be super fast. They're very versatile. So they could do multiple different jobs or multiple different positions. Water polo, says Birdie. Krypton factor, says Barnacle.
Would it be human regulation sized football? Or would it have be kind of scaled down to rat size?
Oh, scaled down to rat size.
Okay.
Or we could mutate them and we could have like lots of splinters from like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then they could be like human size.
I'll let you put that forwards. But think how cool it'd be to have them play American football. There'd be some billionaire who'd fund that.
There would be. Splinter from Ninja Turtles is ref. So lesser Blackback Gull. Ooh, okay. What have we got here? So I think these are red shank.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? And is that common gull?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have no idea. Is it a plover of some form?
It's a nick pick.
It is a proper nick pick.
Birdie put. Thank you. Yeah, Pookie's thrown in there.
Oh, it's a Dunlin.
I think it's certifiable because you can't quite tell. Yeah, Birdie nick pick Dunlin.
True nick picks. And we've got an oyster catcher and a curlew.
Almost another nick pick, Birdie says. You can still make them out. I think it's
Brent Goose.
like oh, you have an Andy pick the next day. Oh, right. I got a nick pick as well. I didn't put. We've got to have our own channel of just Andy nick picks. We still need to come with a cat pick. She's too good at photography. It's annoying.
Yeah.
And you know, like just got her camera and she's getting brilliant photos. Not fair.
It's a hooded crow. This is a greater blackback gull. Bird in flight, nice.
It's missing a head.
It is missing a head.
With no head.
And then we have ring plovers. These are lovely.
Oh, I love ring plovers.
I think they're so sweet.
They're so cute. Busy.
Ring plovers, and is that sanderling?
I think so. Yeah, sanderling and ring plover. They're birdie. Second, what's your favorite wader birdie?
Sanderling's
Sanderling's your
fave,
favorite.
yeah.
Oh, it's your first and the second favorite waders next to
In
each other.
one
That's nice.
picture.
Yeah.
So I think these are meadow pipits.
I'd agree, and Birdie agrees as well.
Nice. Sweet. Okay, moving on. We have lots of linnets. That's many linnets. Another couple of ringed plovers.
So cute. Lots question mark. Prepare yourself, Andy.
A white wagtail.
Pied wagtail. I should just look at white wagtail.
I
Doesn't
think
it?
it's a white wagtail.
Yeah, white with the grey back. Was that juvenile pies? No, that's a long tail.
I think that's a white. Is
I
Pookie
wanna say
watching?
white. Pookie, help. We'll come back to it.
Yeah. Ooh, a little egret.
I'm posting.
Pookie's posting.
White.
Pookie says white. I'm going to go
Just
back.
like that.
I'm going to go back to it. There it is. There. So Pied's got a much darker back. It's almost black.
Juveniles.
If it's white, it's a lifer. There you go, birdie. You got yourself a lifer. Didn't realize it. They are the
Whoa.
same species. They do actually interbreed as well. So you do get crossovers too.
Hmm.
Even more linnets.
His buddy says, more linnets. Brace yourself for the next photo.
Holy hell.
As Bodhi put, even more linnets.
That's a lot of
All
linnets. That's
Three
fantastic.
exclamation marks. A swarm of linnets. A cloud. A linnet nado, if you will.
Linedo. Linedo.
That's like a quarter of them. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of linnets.
Jigsaw!
Barnacle, nah.
Ooh, hello. What are you? Black-headed?
What have you done?
Is that black-headed gull?
Birdie's put common.
Common gull.
I think it's not got the red of the bill and it's kind
Yeah.
of lacking the ear patch. Like the
I
ear
also can't see any feet on it. The feet are hidden.
feetless gull.
Yeah. Common gull, cool. Lovely oyster catcher in flight though. Then more geese. Then more Brent geese.
Pink-footed, which is a life of
Pink-footed.
birdie.
Oh. I've never seen pink-footed geese either.
Same, I know.
They apparently fly over all the time, but so I probably have seen them, but I'm not going to confirm I've seen them until I've actually seen them.
They're out here, says Barnacle. Send them over here. He's
Is that more linnets?
next day.
Oh no, yeah, that is linnets. That is linnets.
Oh yes, you
Next
circle
day.
back.
Golden
More linnets.
plovers.
Woohoo! Oh, I love golden ploves.
Lovely. More golden plovers. That's a lovely shot.
Showing off the wings nicely.
Yeah, that's great. Wow, so many of them. Again, I've never seen golden plovers either.
Really? Oh no.
You only see sand. Oh. So somebody counted 90 of them. That's amazing. I think these are black-tailed godwits.
Oh, but yeah, Bertie said they'd heard that there was an American golden plover hiding it, but waiting on IT to help on that one. I think these are Bertie put bar-tailed godwit.
You're probably right, Birdie. Bar-tailed, okay. And then that is a merganser. I think.
Yes, red-breasted merg. Mergianza.
More geese. Pink-footed.
With a curly.
Couple of curlews. And what is probably a common gull flying towards us as well. Ooh, a little egret having some food.
I like the reflection of this one.
Yeah, it's very cool. And then these are red shank, I think. Are they? No.
Look like red shank.
Are they red shank? It's this one here has just confused me because the legs aren't very red.
Might be muddy.
Yeah.
Muddy red shank.
And then a lovely male
Red
mute
shank.
swan.
Lovely colours.
It is. And then grey plover, probably rather than an American golden plover, also a lifer either way. Look at that. You can tell the difference in that picture between the two.
It's been desaturated. I'd love seeing one amongst like a massive flock of golden plovers. Like you couldn't see the ground, it's just golden plovers, and then there's one grey plover.
Yeah.
Like amongst them, that'd be a very cool picture.
Or the other way around.
Yeah, it's true. All the way around.
Went and twitched a mauve stinger today and saw 300 of them. They had quite a few parasitic amphipods inside them too. Here we go. This is from Nathan. Look at that.
Nathan Picks. Gorgeous picture. I keep forgetting that Ken has not been eased into the Nathan
Yeah.
pictures. Nathan is very, very,
Very good.
at macro photography.
He's had some of his images published. Was it in the BBC on the BBC?
I think it was. Yeah, BBC News. Oh, so good.
That's quite freaky looking. Yes, they are.
So, yeah. So you might go rock pooling for them or kind of sampling and stuff. And then temporarily hold them in a small pot, like a clear pot with a dark background. Then get a picture and then they're all safely released back into the wild afterwards. Such lovely things. The details.
Like a small cooking pot.
Like a small cooking pot.
I just find them amazing.
Very alien looking.
And what's this one? Is that a lugworm of some form? It's a worm of some form.
King ragworm.
King ragworm.
Litovirans. And then Baltic isopod. Idoteo balthica.
Feeling is finally coming back to my mouth after a failed tooth extraction 5 hours ago. I might leave soon as it gets bad. Okay.
Oh gosh. Oh,
Failed
sorry to
to
hear that, buddy.
failed tooth extraction, birdie. That's not good.
All of that for it still to be there.
Yeah. Snout. Look at the detail on that.
Ultra high definition 4K plus max newt. Oxystoma pominea. Pominea.
Wait, when are you going back, birdie, to get it finished?
Hopefully soon. It's Ishnopteropian
Not as rough
slash
as that puzzle's going to be. Not as rough as that puzzle's going to be.
Look what you've done, Barnacle. This is your doing.
You got to join us on Friday now, Barnacle, and you've got to come and join in.
You can't just sit there and watch. Gotta be part of the pain. Months. Oh my gosh. That is rough. I'm sorry to hear that.
Common toad, common European toad. Hello.
Buffo, buffo. And the previous one was a spine stilt bug. Gamphorus poke types.
So this is from Fishy. This is a spur-winged lapwing.
Vanilla spinosus. Commonly found in urban areas. Quite aggressive with a very loud sick, sick, sick call.
Ask your dentist for anesthetic without adrenaline. Right, Pookie, green sandpiper. That is a lovely shot. Look at that.
That's lovely. Nice sunny glow.
It's the reflection is like almost perfect.
Smooth as a mirror.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Ooh, lovely peregrine.
Peregrine on the pylon.
A blackbird. Ooh, right.
Because the issues I had with this attempt and my full-on phobia of dentists, I'll be sedated for the next try. Oh, that sounds really rough, but I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright, Chris.
I hope work was good and shopping was enjoyable.
You still closing at 5 at the moment, is it? Or is it... In fact, when do you move to the 4 o'clock close? Anesthetic lasts.
Will you stay late for extra special visitors?
I.e. me. Is this a common darter? It's not a common darter.
Yes.
It is a common darter. No?
That one, red vein darter.
Red vein darter.
Anesthetic lasts this long because the adrenaline. I have a similar problem using no adrenaline every time by half. You're very knowledgeable, Fishy, in a whole manner of things. Longevity of geese. Dental things.
This is 2 dragonfly hugging.
Barnacle is not a qualified dentist, using either hammers or baseball bats for teeth extraction.
Closing at 4 for the last few years. No plans to extend to 5, though the reserve itself is open 24/7. Oh, that's cool then.
Yeah, common data wheel. Pretty good.
And then that's a great white egret. I can't get that all in shot.
Notice its low poly count neck. Square neck.
Great white egret, cool. And then more from Birdie. Starting off with some mallard ducks in flight. A grey squiggle.
Posing nicely.
Ooh. Gadwall.
That's what Bernie's put.
Grey squiggle, yes, grey squiggles. I don't know where I picked that up from. I don't call them squirrels, I call them squiggles.
Grey squiggle.
We have here, so this is a curlew. That's a jackdaw, carrying crow, lapwing. They're the ones I can make out.
That's everything Birdie's put, so I think that's all of it.
Rook not carrying. Cool. Couple moorhens. No, coots, sorry. They're coots, not moorhens. You don't get carrying at all, Birdie. Right, okay. That's a couple of...
Oh, cool.
This is second year mute swans, I think.
Extremely Rakutens.
That looks like a whooper. Whooper
Indeed.
swan.
We don't get spurwing like... No, we don't. We don't fishing.
Ooh, okay. Widgeon.
Yeah. Borderline neck pick widgeon, I'd say.
Curlew.
Yeah.
That's a lovely shot.
So low of the water.
Little egret.
Mm-hmm.
On a Pookie with a lovely green woodpecker. Can't quite tell. I think it's female. Then Pookie posted while I was getting the next batch from the same session. Oh, hello. What are these? They're a warbler of some kind. Are they chiffies?
That's what Pookie says.
Cool.
I think I agree.
I have no idea what this beetle is.
Pookie nemesis.
Pookie's nemesis,
Devil's coach
definitely.
horse.
Was it, sorry?
A devil's coach horse, the one that
Ah.
curses you by wiggling its tail at you.
Oh, there you go. Hornet. Doesn't have
Eaten
yellow
by
legs.
hanging upside down on a blade of grass. I had a lovely view of a hornet today, which I'll hopefully want to talk about next week.
They are big.
Mm.
Are you talking about
Oh,
the
Bedroom.
coach
Wow.
horse, or are you talking about the hornet, Birdie? Because the hornets are big. Is that a female reed bunting?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to have to tell me what these are.
Coach horse. Green sandpipers.
There you go.
Devil's coach horse beetle are badass. I want someone having a standoff with Granny's chickens. What? Did the chickens survive? Are they still here to take it? Is Granny okay?
So we've got a lovely bee on what looks like a cosmos flower.
A huge flower.
Oh, red kite.
I'm still amazed by the number of red kites there are in the Midlands. This is it must be about 70, 80% of the times I go outside in a day, I just hit one or see one. Everywhere. It's amazing.
Good night, fishy.
Night fishy. Thanks for coming.
Stone chat. Ooh. Go on, tell me what that one is.
Meadow pipit.
Meadow pipit. Seen 2 red kites this year. That's awesome, Pookie. You don't get them very often over there, do you? So
You get all the woodpeckers and
yeah,
the shrikes and stuff.
a true Andy pick.
Yes.
There we go. Of a glossy ibis.
Perfect. We're definitely going to have at the end of this year, which is not long now, best Nick pick and best Andy pick of the year.
I was going to create a channel on Discord for people to post their favorite pictures that they've taken this year. And then
That'd be nice.
And then we'll show them off at the end on the last stream of the year. So everybody
That'd
gets
be
to put
fun.
forward their own favorite picture. It can be anything as long as it's wildlife based, and or nature based. Let's say nature based, and then we could do all that. And then I was going to show off my favorite ones from the community. I've been putting some aside.
Ooh.
I go another grey squiggle. That's a very cool shot.
The cooler squiggle. Yeah, they've been busy. All these acorns. Nice big mastiff for all the squirrels. And jays and everything.
Still time to find the orca. I wish.
I believe in you, Barnacle.
And the glossy ibis was a lifer for Birdie.
Congratulations.
It's a lifer for me this year as well, actually.
Same here.
7-spot ladybug. That's a lovely shot.
So clean.
Glossy ibis again.
Oh, they decided to few miles up the road. No. 600 mil from 2 meters.
You managed to get focus. Bloody hell.
Nathan macro shot.
Blackbird. And just a robin.
Just a robin.
And then more. This is a fallow deer. Very dark fallow deer.
Yeah, Fishy brought that up. A comment. One of the melanistic, or if it was a lighting thing. And Birdie was saying mainly lighting.
Goth fallow.
Emo phase.
This is tree creeper. And then a great tit.
I could never go a good picture of a tree creeper. I always see them on the backs of trees.
Yeah, they move so quickly.
Never sit still. So well done, Birdie, for getting a picture of it in the middle of the frame and on your side of the tree.
Getting a picture of a Goldcrest as well is...
That's true. Showing off now.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
You have to tell me what that duck is.
Widgeon.
Another widgeon. Creeper tit and Goldcrest. I didn't move, all from the same spot. Nice.
Wow. Very nice.
That's a moorhen.
Dick.
That's a little grebe.
Mm-hmm.
Some more gadwalls.
Mm-hmm. That's my problem. I get bored and wander.
and a lesser
Takes
blackback
too much
gull.
time.
I'm exactly the same for. Wait till later in winter and the goldcrests are lower in the trees and thus easier to photograph. That's true, Pookie, but it's not the fact that they're lower in the trees. It's the fact that they never sit still.
Could be on the ground and it wouldn't make any difference.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's got to sit still for about 20 hours for me.
Sit down, super glued to the ground. Walk back over there, take a nice picture.
Another spur-winged lapwing, this time in the street.
Street bird.
Doesn't have the crest like the lapwing over here have.
Hmm. Been trying to go photograph gold crystal all year. That's the best I got. That's a very good picture. So well done.
A rare lugworm from Nathan.
Actually, my Arenicolide branchialis.
And then a ragworm.
Perinero. Cultiv. Oh, it's a ragworm.
Good night, night birdie. Thanks.
Night birdie.
I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message later about Friday. This is a fishy of some type.
Cornish sucker, which sounds like a rude word. Or Lepidogasta purpurea. Nightwear. Oh wait, no, you're saying night. Ignore me. I mean, you can go to sleep if you want, but I thought you were saying no. Yes, you are. Ignore me.
And then this looks like a roly-poly or a slater or a woodlouse, but it's not. It's underwater.
Isopod. Horned isopod or dynamine bidentata. Great name. Like,
Then,
yeah, I didn't even just send you off to sleep for
a very long, weird-looking thing. Woo.
Unidentified Bionid worm? Question mark. Must be new to science because Nathan doesn't know what it is.
Has he discovered something? My first encounter with common squid, Loligo vulgaris, saw 6 of them total, all but 40 centimeters long. Oh, look at that! Meow.
This is very cool. So agile.
And then a couple of fishy.
Where's a fan? Two thick lip mullet. Chelon labrosus.
Let's go back to the squid. I'm here. Bye now. That's cool.
So cool the way they swim.
No photo, but glossy ibis at work today, says Birdie Chris. As well as the pectoral sandpiper and blackwing stilt. But meh, who cares about those?
Classic Bernard Chris. Classic.
Chris. So we're on to Pookie on the 22nd now, starting off with a lovely little stone chat. Super cute little bird. Reed bunting. Ooh, puffball. Kestrel. I saw a sparrowhawk today. A male sparrowhawk sat on top of a hedge. Nice. I was like, oh, if only I wasn't at work and I had my camera. It's always the same though. Spotted fly.
I haven't seen a single spotted fly this year. I'm gutted. I hope I get to see some of the autumn migration coming in.
Peregrine. Finally got a spotted fly this year. Ticked it off of my bucket list. And then Barnacle going peekaboo. That's so cute. Hello.
I love that one. So cute.
Cool. So, Joe bought lifers, brown mint leaf beetle, and harlequin ladybug.
Super shiny, almost like polished gold. Photo's not doing it justice.
So that's the harlequin ladybug. A mint leaf beetle. That is very cool.
Ken's asking what camera lens do we use for birds. I use a Canon 80D with the 100 to 400L lens. That's my current setup.
So I have a Nikon Coolpix P950, which is a bridge camera. So it's all in one, and it has optical zoom of 2000 millimeters, which is basically all you'll go to. So that basically gives you 40 times zoom. And then I know Pookie's got the same. It goes up to 83 times zoom, but that's when you start putting the digital zoom in, Pookie. I think the 2000 mils about 40 times, and then you can multiply that by 2 when you start putting the digital zoom in on top of it.
So we have a Gear Talk channel on the Discord, which I think people have talked about macro lenses, but they haven't talked about bird photos. But I'm sure if you're curious, you could put a question and people would respond.
So some lovely little grebes from Pookie. Looks like another little stone chat. Oh, a teal. Hello.
You thought about getting something like that? 2000 millimeters seems nice. It does seem like a very nice range.
It's great. I was using a 1 to 300 or 75 to 300 on a Canon. And that's fine, but I just don't feel like I get close enough to the bird or the subject. What on earth? Is that a woodcock?
Snipe.
A snipe.
Scared away.
That's a great shot.
I've never seen it with such wide wings.
A lovely mute swan. Great reflection in the ripples.
My next one's a favourite one with the reflections.
Oh yeah.
Lovely kind of profile shot.
And the water dripping off.
neck.
The water dripping off of the underneath of it as well.
Yeah, proper heart.
That's a lovely shot. Pookie does it again. What have we got? What have we got here? What have we got here? Is that a honey buzzard?
Marsh Harrier.
A marsh harrier.
Who says?
Marshy. Oh, his favourite buzzard friend's back. Is this the same one, Pookie? I think you've made a friend, if it is. Different one, really? You're the buzzard whisperer.
Buzzard wizard.
That's such a stunning shot. The profile's amazing.
The eyes.
Yeah.
So beady.
Brilliant. Glorious bird. Just to go back to it for a second, the difference between my buzzard shot and your buzzard shot. Which one's better?
Your buzzard was very rude and decided to sit behind a tree. So
I definitely think it's
not all in
Pookie's.
the photography.
Definitely think
But
it's
yeah,
Pookie's picture. It's beautiful. Oh, two kestrels, male and female. Wow,
but look,
that's amazing. And these are from today. We've got loads. Oh, so look at this! Look at the spam of pictures from today.
barnacle spam.
Okay, here we go. So, Brittle Stars.
Common brittle star with a baby hitchhiker.
Hello. Next one.
Small.
Is that another Brittle Star?
Yeah, another common brittle star with the baby hitchhiker.
And then what's
And
this?
then
What's this?
Arctic Cowrie. I love the fingerprint look to it.
Yeah, it's really glossy as well, which is super cool. What's that?
Common
Common
whelk.
Whelk.
You can see him kind of poking out at the end as well, which is funny.
A teeny tiny wee
Shore crab.
shore crab.
Juvenile pollock.
Nice.
White sea slug. Catalina lavis.
That's nice as well.
Gorgeous. A possum shrimp on a sea squirt / trinket. Not ID'd yet.
Oh, that's what that was. The peekaboo.
Yeah, sea slugs don't just look very alien,
This is a curlew skull.
which is so cool.
No, an opossum
I'd
shrimp.
love to find
Is
one.
that right? An opossum shrimp and then a curlew skull. Sweet. Moving on, we've got toad crab decorated in seaweed.
Very cool.
That's obviously in the water. That's super cool. I really like that. Right, so the difference out of the water, in the water.
They scrunch up like a toad when out of water. Oh,
Stranded juvenile pollock. Oh, poor little thing.
toad crab. Can look for a crab toad as well.
Do crab toads exist? We must look. Crab toad. I'm on Google.
And then a toad on a crab, and then a crab on a toad.
Crab toad.
If anyone doesn't know, Barnacle set out on a quest to get what was it? A sea spider, a spider at sea, a crab spider, and a spider crab. Recently completing the set, so
Crab
we're
toad
now
refers to a
setting.
species of spider crabs, specifically toad crabs or sea toads. No. No, it doesn't exist. Boo is what I say. Two stranded. Is that scorpion fish?
Yes, two-stranded scorpionfish.
And then this is one scorpion fish.
Released with worm pipefish draped in front.
Oh, nice barnacle.
Oh.
And then we've got a red deer. Look at the red deer. Look at them. One stag with all the ladies. Rutting season is coming soon. This was today.
Mm.
Yeah, we're not far away from rutting season.
Picked a couple of blackberries. They go fairly well with ginger nuts. Mm. Last picture of the season? No. That's sad.
Is it here already, Pookie?
Mm.
I might have to get down to Willerton then and see if I can see the red deer rutting. What's this? That's cool.
Ruby tiger, taken off a busy road and released. All curled up.
They are red deer, as Pookie says, Ken.
Hoping for orca. Oh, but this seems super rough out in the open. No. I would say next time, but that's last in the season. Next time you go looking for them.
A bonus brown rat from Barnacle. There we go. Just to make sure we got the brown rat onto the species count.
What a cutie.
And then Nick pick of yet to ID bird. I got an idea what it might be. Waiting on confirmation. You guys can guess. Okay, let's have a look. Is it a tern of some type, Pookie? That is tough. You're right.
Looks almost black tern like, but
it does.
I know, it's like quite a chunky body. It's not like a pratten call or something like that, is it? UFO. I guess technically it is a UFO.
Yeah, I thought tern as well. Okay, Pookie.
So you're thinking black tern?
So you've seen a juvenile black tern already, haven't you? In the last couple of weeks. Could this be another one?
Could it be?
Because it's the wings that make me think tern.
The slight kind of curve on them, the pointed look. Very long.
Yeah, especially on this image. Or falcon. So what type of falcon? Red-footed? I guess the mystery is kind of fun. It is.
The suspense.
Because a red-footed falcon would be amazing. They're from Foyer. I think all these are sei whale. It was chilling with some common dolphins. Also one Corey shearwater. Nice. Sei whale. Sei whale. I get redfoot falcon here, but this would be the smallest one. Okay. Another lovely. Maybe a merlin. Okay, that'd be awesome. Corey shearwater.
Oh,
look at that. The colouring on that is amazing.
I love shearwaters. They're so good.
And then some closer shots of to see the fin. Wobbly video to prove it is a whale. Nice. I'm going to replay that. It's only 2 seconds long. That's super cool. Long-tailed skua. So Birdie Chris thinks a long-tailed skua. I would have thought the wings would have been a bit bigger for that. But again, I've never seen skua, so... Oh. I look forward to hearing what ID you get. Doubt it's so far inland. Yeah, possibly Pookie. Oh, there we go.
Kept surfacing every 5 minutes or so. Kept missing because the dolphins were distracting me. Oh no, there's too many dolphins. That's very cool though. Thanks for sharing.
You can't remember where Pookie lives, Chris. It's alright. It's alright. Well, we go. That's it. That's everything. We've gone through them all. Please do keep sharing. If you'd like to share yours with us as well, Ken, please do. You'll see the Wildlife Encounters channel in there. I'll just quickly go and give you your role. There we go. So you should be able to see everything now. And yeah. Nice. Cool. So you're not here on Friday, are you?
I'm not.
You're off to Skomer.
Back off to Skomer, visiting some friends. So...
We expect lots of pictures of puffins, Manx shearwaters, and gannets.
Puffins might be a bit hard because they're all gone now. Manx shearwaters are mostly gone, but I'll hopefully see some. I'll be very sad if they're all gone.
Some fulmars, and
should still be there. I think kittiwakes would have left by now.
razorbills and guillemots and little
they would have
locks.
gone. They might have a few. Maybe in the sea. Maybe. Hopefully.
You know, every seabird imaginable. I want pictures of. Okay. Excellent.
I've been to Skokum. Oh, I haven't been to Skokum. No, I was on Skomer for 3 months last year, and every day I see Skokum. So I'd love to go visit. Definitely have to go visit at some point. But yeah, heading off to Skomer, and then at some point going off to Lundy as well.
Ooh,
I'm going on trips to islands, visiting friends and things. So hopefully, I'll almost definitely be somewhere with internet by next Wednesday, so I should see everyone next week. But sadly, we'll be here for the gaming stream on Friday.
That's fine. I'll be back on Friday for the gaming stream. Hopefully with Birdie doing a puzzle. If not, I'll just play some computer games. Not sure which one yet. I'll find one. So please join me for that, and then we'll all be back next Wednesday. Hopefully you'll be with us as well.
Plan?
But definitely be myself and Kat. Should have a Nick. Yeah. More wildlife encounters to come. So please do keep posting your pictures. We'll get through them all again next week. And obviously any new species will get added to our list. 1,255 right now.
Good number.
It is a good number. It's going to be a good benchmark for next year.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's going to look next year, because we have a few more people now and things. Yeah. So,
but we've also had lots of super rare finds this year.
Yeah, that is true.
So will we get them again next year, or will they be replaced by something else?
Only time will tell.
It will. Cool. Right. We're going to go, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back again as planned. So Friday and Wednesday. Will be fun to compare lists at Wilfware. 100%. You're very welcome. Good to see you again. Good night, Ken. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
And the same to everybody else. Have a great one. Enjoy your wildlife encounters. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Oh, where am I? I'm over here somewhere. There we go.